What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Imperfect Action Show. My name is Brendan Boyd, and on this show, what do? We look to give you lessons, principles, strategies in marketing or in business to help you get to the next level. And on today's episode, I have no guest. I just have a mission, and today's mission is to give you three things so you can implement, so you can have a breakthrough. I want you to have a breakthrough, and I gotta be honest, man. I'm really turned up right now. I'm really turned up. So I'm gonna just give you two things for you to tap into real quick, and then we're gonna get right into it. So the first thing is I got a text community 213-410-4920. That's 213-410-4920. You definitely want to get into my text community because in the text community you get access to exclusives, news, and moves before it goes out to the public. Also, daily motivation and inspiration. Right, that's my text community 213-410-4920. Also, August 19th to the 20th, the Nothing Moves Till You Move Mastermind 2-day event live in Los Angeles. We're going to be focused on community collaboration technology and also podcasting, right? So this is information that you definitely want to make sure that you're in the room for. I'm going to have some powerful speakers that's all going to be talking about leveling you up, entrepreneurship, and then leveling you up. I want people to really have breakthroughs and really take some action and grow your businesses and change your life. All right, now that we got that out the way, this is one of the books I just finished this month. I'm on my third book this month. So this book is called Be Unstoppable, right? It's by David Meltzer, Jack Canfield, and Cynthia Kersey. Now I'm in David Meltzer's his coaching group, right? His monthly coaching group. So I got access to a lot of smart people and a lot of amazing people that are inside the community. So this is one of the books that I grabbed from him during his recent meetup in Los Angeles. So I wanted to share something with you guys. Hold on one second. I wanted to share something with you guys. And it's about breakthrough. So there's three things that I really want to communicate with you in regards to having a breakthrough because I really want you guys to have a breakthrough. And I really want you guys to get to that next level. And it's extremely important that I do what I can do on my end to help you get there. So, real quick, before I go into these three things, and I want to apologize for me being tardy only because we had some technical difficulties this morning. So, because we had some technical difficulties this morning, it allowed me, well, nothing allowed it put me in a position where I got to be late. However, we take imperfect action, so we show up anyway, which is the most important thing: showing up and giving a lesson. So, what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna send a link out to the community, let them know we are on and popping. We are chatting about three things to make sure you have a breakthrough. Okay, cool. Breakthrough, not breakdown. Breakthrough. We are live. Tap in. Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Boom. All right, here we go. Okay. Number one, I need you guys to decide. So take notes. So take some notes. Take some notes. If you're in the car, you might just need to play this back, but take some notes. So number one is make a decision. I need you guys to decide that today, moving forward, your life is never going to be how it was. It's never going to be how it is. It's going to be better. You want a better life. So I need you to decide. That's number one. Number one, you're going to decide. I insert your name. I, Brendan Boyd, am deciding that what I'm currently experiencing in my life will no longer be my life. I am deciding and committing for change and for more. Okay, so that's number one. We're going to decide. I insert name. So me, I, Brendan Boyd, am deciding that my life will never be the same. And I am committing and deciding to change my life forever. I, insert name, I, Brendan Boyd, am deciding that my life will never be the same. And I am deciding and committing to changing my life forever. That's number one. I need you guys to decide. Okay? So decide. And this is heavy. This ain't just a live podcast. This is heavy. I want you guys to have a different life. I want a different life. I don't want the results of what I'm living today to be what my life is going to be into the future. So I'm deciding to change that. Because I want you guys to also think about this. What you're currently experiencing is the compound effects of all the decisions that you've made in the past. So you're living out the reality of the decisions that were your past. So that's number one, right? Decide. Okay, everybody take them notes. Okay, no, number two. Number two is this. What do you believe that you can achieve? One decision. What do you believe that you can achieve that will literally change your life forever? So write down one thing. What's one thing you've been putting on? And I want to make it easy because I don't want people, and drop it in the chat, right? Drop it in the chat. Busy with Bonnery says, I, Christina Yvette, am deciding. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, Christina, I love it. So write down one thing. Drop it in the chat or put it in your notebook. What's one thing you know that you either can go harder at? What's one thing that you know that you can do? What's one thing that you know that you've been putting off? What's one thing you know that if you were doing it, it would change your life? I don't want you guys to write down 3 things, 4 things, 5 things, 10 things. I want to simplify it as much as possible. Write down one thing that you are going to do that's going to change your life forever. That's going to make an impression on your future. One thing. So for some people, it may be write my book. For some people, it may be launch my YouTube channel. For some people, it may be literally, open my LLC. I want you to make one commitment. Okay? So you're going to decide. Then you're going to say, first of all, you're going to make a decision that my life is going to be different today moving forward. Number 2, you are going to put down what's one thing that you know for sure is going to change my life forever, right? That's number 2. One thing that you know for sure is going to change my life forever. Write that down. And then number 3, now visualize how your life would change as a result of accomplishing that goal. What will you be doing, seeing, and feeling? All right? So I'm going to write it in the chat. You're going to decide that your life will be changed, different, changed forever. That's number 1. You are making this commitment to yourself. All right? You're making this commitment to yourself. Now, number 2, you're going to write down one thing, not 2, 3, 4, 5. One thing that you are going to do that you know will change your life forever. Right? And it can be a simple change like waking up early. It can be a product. It could be starting your business. It could be journaling, whatever. I need something that you're going to do that is going to change your life forever. That's number 2. And then number 3, right? Number 3 is visualize how your life would change as a result of accomplishing this goal. So number 3, visualize how your life will be forever changed by accomplishing this goal. All right. So let's recap. I need you guys to decide. That your life will be changed forever. Hold on one second. Uh, Okay. I need you guys to decide that your life will be changed forever. Right? Number 2, I need you to write down the one thing that you're going to do that will change your life forever. Number 3, I need you to visualize how your life will be forever changed by accomplishing this goal. So once you write down that one thing, then I need you to do number 3. What is going to be the result of how your life is going to be forever changed as a result of doing this one thing? And then number 4 is going to be a bonus. It's going to be the hardest but easiest thing. I need you to be consistent. Okay, be consistent. So let me give you an example. I'm making this declaration to myself. I'm deciding that my life will be forever changed. Right? My life is going to be forever changed. I will no longer be who I am today, tomorrow. My life will be forever changed. I'm committing to that, right? I'm deciding to that. I'm deciding. Now that I made this proclamation, the second thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to write down one thing that I know will change my life forever. So for those that want to wake up early, that's one thing, right? I'm going to wake up 30 minutes early. I'm going to wake up an hour early. Cool. Now, since you made that decision, now I need you to visualize how your life will be changed forever. Now that, as a result of making that decision, now that may come with what's going to be the result of you waking up an hour early. So that can allow you to read, go to the gym, have some quiet time, walk, meditate, get started on work a little bit earlier. Is that can allow you to, start writing this book that you've been putting off because now you got some quiet time. What's going to be the result of you making that decision? I need you to visualize that and then write that down. You can take it a step further by putting it in your phone as a visual reminder or putting it on your wall as a visual reminder. Right? And then number 4, I need you to be consistent. Be consistent, which is the easiest but hardest thing to do. Be consistent. So if you want to drop what you're going to commit to in the chat, it's completely up to you. If you have any questions and you want to drop them in the chat, please drop them in the chat. But I want you guys to work on these 4 things because these 4 things will be the foundation of how your life will no longer be the same and be forever changed. And I promise if you do these 4 things, that sounds simple. They sound simple, but a lot of people, trust me, are not implementing these things. Now, you know what? Here's a hack. And it's also something that I want to kind of like remove the veil so you guys get a better understanding. Okay, so check this out. Most people find it easier to commit to other people than they do to commit to themselves. They find it easier to commit to work. They find it easier to commit to, doing something for somebody else, showing up for somebody else, than they do committing to themselves. So number 1 is huge because it's literally a declaration. It's a promise to yourself that you're going to show up for you. You're going to show up for you. And then also, by showing up for you, you already are building self-confidence and building a deeper trust level with yourself, because you are no longer accepting letting yourself down. And I've been there too. I was there last night. There was something that I wanted to do, but I was extremely tired. When I came home, I went to sleep. So I broke a promise to myself to get something done. As a result of me breaking that promise, it did not get done, and then it got moved over to today. Now, how often are we breaking promises to ourselves on a daily because we'll get it done tomorrow or we'll do it later, right? And that mindset is something that ends up compounding if we allow it to, and then that's when procrastination sets in. That's when laziness sets in. And that's when non-execution sets in. So if any of the four things are the most important, and I hope that you guys have all 40 things down. If any of the four things are the most important, the main thing that I want you to really focus on out of the four is making that decision and making that proclamation, and then making that promise to yourself. It's the biggest thing of the four. And it may be the single thing that will change your life forever, by deciding and committing to yourself and not letting yourself down, not letting yourself off the hook, not breaking these daily promises to yourself, which are super easy to do because a lot of us do it consistently. My guy Vince, I see you. Angela, what's up? I see you. Because let's say one of my boys or one of my team members is like, hey, Brendan, I need this. Okay, cool. I'm going to do it. But then I'm telling Brendan myself that I need something. How often do we tell ourselves that we need something that we don't do, or we push off, or we delay? We want to stop that behavior. So number one is extremely important, right? Deciding, making that proclamation, and then keeping that promise. Then once you do that, we're going to move over to writing that one thing that will impact and change our lives forever. What is that one thing? Then we're going to visualize that one thing, right? So if I do this one thing, or when I do this one thing, what are going to be some of the results of me doing this one thing, right? And then the fourth thing is the easiest thing, but sometimes the hardest thing, is being consistent. So that's today. That's today's Imperfect Action. I appreciate you guys for tapping in live. I want you guys to use these 4 simple strategies to make yourself better, to get to your goals a little bit faster, to take yourself a little bit more seriously. Now, if you need help with any of this, I'm literally launching the Action Takers community. So if you want to be a part of this accountability group, all you need to do is text the word action. Text action. 213-410-4920, right? If you want to be a part of this accountability group, it's $99 a month. Literally, we're going to meet every morning, Monday through Friday, right? 9 a.m. PST, 30 minutes, behind the scenes with the guests. You'll have time with me, Q&A and all of that. Then we're going to go right to Imperfect Action. And then on our Fridays, we're going to have an hour lesson. All right? I want to help you guys get to that next level. If you're a podcaster, if you're a creator, there will also be bonuses for you. But if you're just someone that's an entrepreneur, or maybe somebody working a 9 to 5, you just want to engage in a network of like-minded people and have that morning accountability, this is something that you definitely want to tap into. All right? So text the word action to 213-410-4920. I appreciate you guys so much literally doing this show it's something that I look forward to, and I'm showing up every single morning, Monday through Friday, to make sure that I do. So look forward to being back tomorrow. We're gonna have an awesome guest, and on Friday I got a special guest, so I'm looking forward to having her on. I gotta stay blessed, stay abundant, get to that next level. Okay, use these 4 simple strategies to get turned up and help you guys really navigate towards your goals. My name is Brendan Boyd, and I will see you guys tomorrow. This has been the Imperfect Action Show. Peace.